You see that? That's fruit at the top. That's fruit, water, fruit. I don't know if you can see it, but that's water, 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 fruit. That's fruit at the top in that bowl. That's watermelon and lemon, drop melon in the bowl, and olives. That's what's in my refrigerator, people. Fruit and water only. Fruit and water only. Now, before I go into the teaching, it's the reason why I'm showing that. Now, even on the counter, I have a whole watermelon and a thing of bananas. And over here, if you hear popping, it's black coffee, no cream, no sugar. I'm drinking medium dark Colombian medium dark roast cafe, bad choice. But I'm here to tell you something. Before I go into the teaching, I'm finna express something to you. Now, the reason why I showed that is because I want people to be influenced. I want people to be influenced on the reason why you should change your lifestyle. It's for the good. It's not for the bad people. See, it's a lot of people out here in society that's stuck on stupid because of Satan. They're comfortable with believing the reasons on why they shouldn't change their lifestyle. It's not even about a diet. It's not even about just eating. Your whole lifestyle is what you need to change. Let me tell you something. Given by example, when I decided to just eat fruits only, seeds and nuts, and just drink water and black coffee, I've been drinking black coffee for a long time, period. But I'm saying the reason why I'm now at this point in life why I refuse to eat fructose syrups and man-made sugars that's going to deteriorate your health and glut you and all that, it's because when I set out on faith, I stepped out on faith. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go and give it a try. God said, no, this is what you're going to do for your life. How I know? Because it was something that, boom, that stuck with me. And it was for sure that that's what I needed to do. It wasn't, let me think about it. I'm going to give it a try. Now, at the beginning, I said I'm going to just do the fruit fast for 7 weeks because of the holy days. Because of the fruits of the week. Holy day. The first fruits, people. I don't know if anybody know about the holy days. So when I stepped out on faith, I'm going to do it for 7 weeks. It was something that said, boom, which is God Almighty said, no, you're going to do that for the rest of your life. And that was it. I knew that was valid by God. So what I'm saying is this. Ever since then, people, I have been shedding waste. It's been coming off of me, out of me. I've been flushing for real, people. And I mean for real flushing. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get deep with it. I've been flushing. I'm gonna just say that. Everything. And when you flush, you are getting rid of a lot of hidden toxins in your body. You are getting rid of all of that. Our bodies is clogged up. It's stopped up because we are eating things that we are not supposed to eat. The only reason why people are eating what they want is because of the taste, not because it feels good, not because it helps their body, not because it gives them longevity. No, people of the world for the most are eating things because it tastes good. That's why the majority don't want to eat, let's just say, vegetables, because it don't taste good. That's why people don't want to eat fruit only, which is kind of surprising. The reason why is because you can't do nothing to it. You can't add nothing on it. Now you got all this other stuff that you can add, these little spicy little fruit seasonings, but that's you. What you doing that for? We ain't doing that. But see, you can't get extra with it. Everything is natural when it comes to fruit, so you have to eat it. And that's boring. That's boring to most people. Man, I gotta have some banana cheese or something. I gotta have some type of sugar, salt, or something. See, because we are lied to. We feel that everything that we eat or drink, we have to add something to it. We can't just cut up a watermelon and just eat it. Somebody got to add salt. Somebody got to add sugar. Somebody got to eat oodles and noodles with it. Somebody got to add something to whatever they're eating because they are in a matrix lifestyle. They feel that they have to add these things in order to enjoy eating it. But when you add all this shenanigan, you can't eat broccoli unless you got cheese and butter and all that. When you add all these things, you are defeating the purpose of eating good. You are defeating the purpose of doing well for your body. Then you got liars out there who are telling you that you can eat dead corpse because it's good protein. That is a lie from the pits of hell. That is a lie. Even people on YouTube who may look shredded, who may come up there and cut up chicken, talking about this is what I'm eating for the week. They are lying. They are not eating chicken. If you see anybody on YouTube or any social media that's shredded and they telling you that they eat lean meat, beef and all that, they are not eating that. They're not eating that. They are being paid to lie to you. Shredded people are not eating things that will cause them to gain weight, that will cause them to be bloated. Dead anything is not serving any purpose for our body. Think about it. Take time out, think about it. You eat chicken because it tastes good. You eat beef, ribs, pork because it tastes good. Why? Because you're adding grease, oils, seasonings. You're charring it. You're broiling it, you're baking it, you're barbecuing it. All that gives extraness to this dead food that you're eating. Yeast, all that. Heavy carbs that cling onto your esophagus and your pancreas, your liver. That's why people are uncomfortable every time they go out to these barbecues, family reunions, Sunday meals and gatherings. They get stuffed with all this heavy caloric foods. And I'm just, this is not food, people. Let me rephrase that. It's not food. It's garbage. Yes, I'm saying that. I used to eat that, and every time I ate it, I got sick. I used to eat Burger King. I ain't ate Burger King since 2017. Every time I ate it, this what alone made me stop eating Burger King and McDonald's. Every time I ate it, I literally got sick. I kid you not. I'm like, something is wrong. That's because God was right at the beginning of 18 and 19. I was starting to be withdrawn from the world. So at the beginning of you being withdrawn from the world, God is going to do things even to your body, your mind. You're going to start feeling you need to be converted. You're going to. It's hard to even explain. You're going to be eating foods that's not going to agree with you no more. Period. You're going to have worms. You're going to be vomiting. Your bowels is going to stink. You're going to be heavy. Even if you try to lose weight, you're not going to really lose it. People telling you just eat this meal, eat like this, eat like that. Those are lies. That's why you can't lose the weight. And so people say, well, forget it. I'm going to go and get I'm going to get surgery. But see, that's cheating and that's stupid too, because now you got to deal with the consequences of being cut. Now you're sore. Now you're aching. Now you got cuts and wounds on you. Now you got to take care of what just the surgeons, the man-made just did to your body because you want to get rid of. But see, that's not it. You're still eating garbage that cause you to be overweight, which is waste. People eat fruit for 3 days just to go back to eating garbage, which is waste. It's stupid. You Google eating fruit only, they scare you with, no, you cannot just eat that. You're going to die. You're this. Those are lies from the pits of hell. That's the reason why every time I teach on the Nazarite Lifestyle channel about eating fruit, they give me low views because they hide the truth. They don't put the video out there for people to hear. Why? Because they will lose money. If we are out here teaching people how to eat right, the industries will shut down if people would be not stuck on stupid and decide to wake up and say, well, yeah, let's go do that. They will lose money. Period. I'm letting people know I'm actually living this. I'm doing this and I'm seeing the results. My weight is 145 right now. I was 213 ever since 2000. Yeah, ever since like 99. I just say that. Ever since 1998 or 99, I've been in the twos. All the way up to 2025. And this is not a lie. I've been to something from 1998 to 99 all the way up to this year. And me becoming a fruitarian, which I don't really like calling myself, but just the identify from the world. Ever since I've decided to just eat fruits only, and that was within, 3-4 months? Now 145. And I'm going down by goal 125. You see what I'm saying? So if I could lose that in 3 or 4 months, I know 20 pounds is around the corner. People, you have to understand something. When you eat what you want to eat because of the taste, you are destroying your body. You are destroying your body. People, man, I'm trying to get big. I got to eat dead meat. I got to eat it. Why? What is the dead food doing for you? It's dead. When you have food, it expires in a week. Oh, okay, I just leave it in my refrigerator. You look at people's refrigerator who got all this crap in it, it's always nasty looking. They got food in their refrigerator from months ago. They got food in their refrigerator for 14 days. And they still, well, I'm going to eat that. That's going to be put up for next week. Why would you want to eat something that's in your refrigerator from a week ago? Why you putting that in your body? That's nasty. Why you got food in your freezer for 30 and 40 days talking about something, well, it ain't expired. It can sit there and I can go on and eat. I just thaw it out. And when you set it up there and you thaw it out, it's just more disgusting because now you got freezer burn food. You fit put in your body. You're putting dead, spoiled foods that's been in your refrigerator, ketchup stains, mustard stains, mayonnaise, all other type of dumb seasonings and creams all in your refrigerator. Now your refrigerator stink every time you open it because of the onions, the juices, the blood, all of that. That's the reason why I showed you my refrigerator. When you eat clean, you live clean. Fruits that expire within a day or two. You got to eat that. That's live foods that's going to serve its purpose for your body. Huh? I don't want nothing that's going to tell me it's expired in a week. And that's expired in 14 days. I don't want that. No, that's not live foods. I want something that's going to be live and I'm going to eat it right then and there and it's going to serve its purpose because it's live. I don't want nothing no more dead in me that's not going to serve its purpose. It's going to sit there and I'm going to keep eating it with all these other additives, grease, seasonings that's going to send my pressure, that's going to have me walking around here dizzy and full and bloated. Talking about some, y'all, they hit the spot. Come on. People, look in your refrigerator. Is it clean? Period. Is it clean? No. Look in your cabinets. Is it clean? No. Look in your stove. Is it clean? No. Look in your kitchen, period. I bet you got all type of unnecessary stuff. You got 900 things of seasonings. You got pots and pans all over the place. Probably got dish detergent. Because if you're doing all this cooking, you probably don't even have dish detergent. You're probably using your bleach water. You're probably using dish detergent. I mean, not dish detergent, but liquid detergent. You see what I'm saying? Meaning like washing powder. You're doing all this extraness because you're running out of this. Oh, I got all this, but I need to go get that for this particular dish. I got to go get garlic powder. You got to go get all that. You're spending more money eating nasty. And then people look at those who God have withdrawn from the world. People look at us and hate on us. Here come the teaching. They hate on us because we have the strength and dedication to do what's right. That's our strength. Obeying God and doing what's right. If you are eating right and you see the results, why would you stop eating right to go back to eating waste? Because of what the internet is saying, because of what these $1 million paid doctors, hallelujah, is telling you. And like, once again, straight people, doctors, they're not eating that crap. They're not eating that. Why would you want to eat fruit only for 3 days and say, yes, I lost 2 pounds, and then go back to eating French fries? Impossible Whoppers, which is not real meat. It's made in the factory. It's fake. It's fake food. Whoppers and McDonald's burgers is mixed with all type of crap. When you go and get your meat at the store and it has horse meat, cow, pig, chicken, pigeon, chicken, fish, and pig. Yeah. All that is in your food, and you don't even care. You like, I don't care. I'm finna go and desensitize it and hook this up. We got our barbecue next week. You think I'm finna throw all this meat away because of what she talking about? Well, hey, that's your choice. But see, don't hate on the chosen ones because they shredding. Because they decide to eat a fruit bowl, a watermelon, cantaloupe, lemon drop melons, bananas. Don't hate on them. Oh, she finna go get her a fruit bowl. I'm finna go run and hack because she making me feel some type of way. I ain't making you feel nothing. I ain't making you feel. I'm eating. I'm eating what I'm supposed to eat. You eat what you feel. If you feel guilty, then that's a problem. I don't feel guilty when you coming in here with a whole big thing of fake food, Chinese food with rabbit meat. I don't feel guilty when you're eating it. That's on you. I'm eating with confidence. I'm eating my watermelon while you shoving that crap down your throat. But when I eat what I eat, everybody looking and they rolling their eyes and got an attitude like I did something to them. I ain't did nothing. I'm over here eating food. The teaching is because if people are hating on you for doing you and you're not bothering nobody, they hating on you because you're bothering them by your strength. They don't have strength, so they're jealous. So they find you to be a problem. Okay, cool then. Well, if I'm at work doing my thing and every time I'm around people or I come across people who hate me and they always got something to say and they clicking up and always gossiping, then why you wasting your time about me? If I see somebody who I don't care for, because they're losers, whatever, I'm not finna be wasting my thoughts on this person. I'm not finna see Jesse, who's a loser, who don't work, who's garbage, and come to work on his phone all the time, always in the cut gossiping. I'm not paying attention. I see him, but I'm not finna be, Jesse this, Jesse that, Jesse, 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 I'm finna go report him. I'm tired of Jesse. No, when people like that irritate you that much, that means that they're heavily bothering you by their good. They're bothering you by their good. Ain't no way in heck someone who's a loser such as Jesse. He's a loser. He's garbage. We ain't got to worry about him. He ain't doing nothing. Let them figure it out. Let them see him stealing and fire him. So what? He ain't bothering you. So what? Now that's another thing. When people don't bother you, that's another reason to be mad at somebody because they're not paying attention to. Who cares? He's a loser. Why you letting Jesse bother you? See, that's the opposite. That's not what's really going on. When we approach the workplace and we do what we do, everybody watch us and they be in their feelings because we don't want anything to do with them. And we are of good. We working. We doing our thing. We looking good. We feeling good. We got our own. We don't ask for nothing. We don't need nobody. We on our own. We know who we serve. We know God got us 100%. That's what make us more independent from the world. And they see all of that. They see all of that confidence in us and they find it to be a problem. problems, so they want to nitpick and gossip. And every time they see us, they be in their feelings because of the good in us. And it's just envy because of their insecurities about themselves. But see, that's the whole point of the teaching. I'm trying to help people change that behavior, change that thinking, and get it together yourself. How you gonna listen, hear what I'm saying, and make up your mind to say, look, I don't want to do that. Okay, cool, then that's your choice. But when I come on the scene, when another chosen one come on the scene who's living right, who's eating right, who's straightening, who's losing weight, when you see us, you get mad. You get mad, you get in your feelings, you envy, you jealous, you start nitpicking, you plot, you plan, you scheme. Why are you doing that, Satan? What's the point? Why don't you just change and repent and you could become family? Come on. Lose weight. Lose the shenanigans. Stop eating sugar. Stop eating potato chips. Stop eating nachos. That's not serving a purpose. Stop eating dead meat. That's not serving a purpose for your body. Stop putting sugar and creams in your coffee. What is that doing? Oh, it tastes good. Everything tastes good, but it ain't good for you. That's why your stomach is poking out. That's why when you burp, it stinks. When you poop, it stinks. When you fart, it stinks. Bad. Because you're not eating right. When you don't feel good after eating, your body is telling your brain something, and your brain is telling you something, but you're not even listening to your own brain. You're not even, all you're doing is just thinking about, you blocking out what you need to think about. And you're worrying about the taste. That's what everybody, you cut that tongue out your mouth. Cut that tongue out your mouth. You will be miserable, even more miserable rather. People are living for the taste of foods. People live to eat. Real talk, bro. People could be at work and be so bored and miserable. And then next thing you know, a dodo manager may say, look, hey, we're going to order some pizza. Everybody, oh, yeah. Everybody get excited because now it's time to eat something that tastes good, even though eating this high-calorie pizza is not good for you. I don't care if you skinny and won't gain weight. It's in the long run, you're going to pay for that. You ever seen people who've been skinny all their life when they was coming up, and then when they hit like their 40s, they be fat? Yeah, because it caught up with them. It's genetics. Genetics my foot. You can flip that genetic. You can flip that. My people's on my daddy's side, they all short and fat. Like I said, I just shredded down to 145. 20 more pounds, I hit my goal. You're not going to tell me I can't lose weight because of genetics. The family has been cursed, so there's no way you can be uncursed. That's a laugh and a piss of hell. We're going to break that curse today by doing right. And that starts with doing what you need to do for your body. We don't care about what Susie think of us. We don't care about what Jesse think of us. We don't care about what Susie think of us. We don't care about what our boss may say behind our back during meetings when we're not there. We don't care about none of that. And see, that's why people hate on the chosen ones, because we don't care about what people think of us. Let me tell you something. Ever since I've been shredded from my weight after changing my eating habits, I see people at work trying to lose weight. I see people at work trying to lift weights. I see it. But yet these the same people who hate on me. See? They hate you because they hate themselves. You done nothing to them, so it's not something in particular that you did to them for them to specifically hate you. It's not you personally. It's what you're doing that mirrors their behavior. And they don't really want to change, but they know they should because they see your progress. They see your progress. They see the strength in you. They're like, oh, this girl is irritating. She just keep embarrassing my confidence. She keep embarrassing what's inside of me. I don't know what's going on inside of you. But yet they let us know by their behavior on how they treat us. The way they treat us is how they're letting us know how they feel about us. That's what happens. When people just treat you bad because they envy you, they're letting you know how they feel about you. They're letting you know, I have low self-esteem. I don't have this much confidence as you. I envy you. Now, I like a person who would say, KK, man, I envy you, man. I envy that the fact that you lose weight and you come a long way. Oh my gosh. I seen you when you was this and you was that. You was eating this gym shoes. You used to eat gym shoes with the gyro and all that. And the roast beef and you used to smash. But now I envy that because you have developed a lot of strength, and your progress is broody, man. And I'm finna get on. I like when somebody could be honest and say that they see what I'm doing for the good, but yet they envy me because they don't have yet the courage to do it themselves, but yet I can still be an influence on them, at least trying. I give ups to people like that. But people who envy you, they blame you for them not wanting to change. They blame you for mirroring their behavior, their thoughts, their mental. We're the blame. We're the blame for them not wanting to change. But they know they need to. They know they should. I've had a dodo coworker tell me, why you don't eat food? You don't eat food no more. I said, I eat fruits. That's my food. No. Food. So, because she's a dodo. And I explained to her that Genesis 1:29, my God Almighty said that fruit season us is food. That's food for us. That's food. Wake up. What are you talking about? Food. What's food? Ribs. Pig, possum, horse, cow, anything with a barcode on. I don't care. Noodles that's been stored on the shelf for months. Canned goods that's been soaked. We can eat that for 2 years. Y'all. We can eat on that. Sweet peas that's soaked in the can. We can eat all that. And then when you eating all this crap, you think because you desensitized and we're whipping it up with seasons and all this other stuff, the juice, the lemon juice, the lime juice, it smells so good, the aroma, we did the magic on that. And then when you eat it, it may taste good, it may taste so awesome, but yet you feel sick, you feel woozy, you feel bloated, you're unpleasant with it. You eat this food, you can't go to sleep. I could eat a banana and go lay down. Yes, I could. That banana, for the most, would just give me energy, so I go work out. That banana would give me energy, so I work better at both jobs. Hallelujah. If it's hot, I drink ice cold water. People say drink room temperature water. Room temperature water don't do me well. I like it cold. Whatever. I'm drinking it. When I drink enough cold water, I'm hydrated. While everybody around the workplace, it's hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. And I'm like, drink water. I got water, but you're not drinking enough of it. You're not drinking enough. Now, I'm not saying drink so much to go in hypo. I'm not saying that. But enough will hydrate you. If you got one bottle of water for the whole 8-hour shift, that is not enough water you need to be drinking, especially if it's hot and muggy. When it's hot and muggy and you're in this environment where you're not able to cool off immediately, you are losing water through sweating. So you're dehydrating slowly for surely. So you need to replenish yourself by drinking water. If you drink one bottle of water for 8 hours, you are nowhere near hydrating. And this is what I see at work. And I'm around there doing my job, walking around them, 47 years old, passing them up. Bean. Doing my thing, drink, because I'm hydrated. That's all. You have to stay hydrated. When I drink cold water, staying hydrated, I'm cool alone. It's been times I was cold where everybody was so hot. And I'm like, my hands is cold. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit or something. Let the water get a little cool. That's how much water I was drinking. While everybody around there talking about they hot, they muggy. Ooh, yeah. And I'm like, whatever. You can't keep telling people. They see you and then they hate on you. She thinks she all that because she got 9 bottles of water. I share my fruit with people. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want me a gyro. I want me a gyro. Okay. Well, what you saying and what attitude for? Go get your gyro then. I'm just saying, I was coming in with fruit. What you getting the attitude for? Because these people know that they should be eating that too. I work with people who got big stomachs. Yup, everybody got big stomachs. They ain't even got to be all over fat, but their stomach is big. Why? Because they have food in their stomach from a month ago. Yep, they have food in their stomach from a month ago. Now, excuse me if people have thyroids. I don't know. I'm an advocate for thyroid tumors. But I'm saying, though, if you don't have thyroid, let me just say, because you got people, I got thyroid. That's why my stomach big. And all this shenanigan. You know, if you know that you are eating wrong and your body is the way it is, try to eat right. If you choose not to eat right, that's your problem, not the chosen ones. Not the chosen ones. And those who are shredding, those who are eating right, don't belittle others who are not eating right. Just be an example. Being an example is not bragging. Being an example is not thinking you better than someone. No, we teach and we lead by example. We are here to help people, but we can't help people if we're not living by example. Right quick, you ever been around someone who is just fat, overweight, obese, whatever, and always seem to have the answers on how to lose weight? I can't stand people like that, who can give you so much advice on how to eat right, but they're not eating right themselves. Can give you so much advice on how to lose weight, what to eat, what to drink, when to do these things, and they are obese themselves. I can't stand people like that. No, let me talk to someone who has lost the weight. Give me someone who is going through the struggles with staying strong with their lifestyle, their eating plan. I try to be careful with not calling it a diet. We're not dieting. We're living. Huh? We eat to live. The people of the world live to eat. Think about it. Once again, the chosen ones who have been led to eat right and to lose waste. And we are on a right path. Your refrigerator clean. Your kitchen is clean. Your body is cleansed. You have flushed a lot of shenanigans out of your body. And I mean everything. Poop, yeast, urine, blood, all that. Yes, you're flushing all that out. Because that's how our bodies is designed after eating right. Before eating right, all of that is clogged in your body. Yeast, poop, blood, urine, all of that is clogged in your body. And when you lose the waste, it drains out of your body. The mucus, all that, it drains out of your body. And when you drain all that out of your body by eating the things that we are supposed to eat before sin, you look the way you are supposed to naturally look. You look the way you're supposed to look. You're supposed to be thin looking. You're supposed to be clear-eyed, not yellow eyes. Your eyes yellow, eyes red, eyes beige. It's supposed to clear up. Your teeth is supposed to be white. Your heart, no heart palpitation going on here. You have heart palpitation, your heart beating fast when you're glutton, when you're eating high seasoning foods. You're eating dead corpse that's not digesting through your body. Your pancreas is working hard. Like what y'all keep putting this in here? Come on, you're getting on my nerves. You're working my nerves. Your liver, kidneys, all that. Come on now, you're working my nerves. But we don't care because it tastes good. This society, let's just say right now today, because Ali told me 26 years ago that I was going to be teaching around this time. He didn't like, he was a prophet. Okay, cool. Let me tell y'all something. This society that we are living in right now, these are the two major things that people live by in this world. The look of things and the taste of things. Yes, think about it. This society lives by the look of things. Whatever look good, whatever seems to be right by the look, they go for it. They want people to validate them by the look of themselves. I don't look miserable. I have friends. I have worldly family. I have a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a wife. Look, 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 look. Everything is by the look, but on the inside is shenanigan. Everybody eat by the taste of everything, but after eating it, on the inside of your body is death. Harmful chemicals, things that you can't even pronounce that you just put in your body, killing you slowly. You see what I'm saying? Those are the two main things that people are living by in this today's society. The look of things and the taste of things. That's it. Nothing else. They're not eating to live. They are living to eat. They're living in this world by the look of things. How they look. My co-workers, they can't even work because they look bored and miserable when they're not talking to people. I know one in particular. I know a whole bunch. I work with a lot of them, but the main one gets on my nerves. He walk around purposely picking conversation, bothering people who is actually working. No, you can't make it up. People are working early in the morning. This is a dodo who comes in the morning between 6 and 9. Early in the morning, people still sipping their coffee and thinking about what happened last night. People still sleepy. Cutting up things and doing things, moving boxes or whatever. He come around. Get the work, dodo. Get the work. But see, this is the problem with this dodo and others. They're not focused on what they are supposed to live for. You're here to work to get the things that you need to get the business going. But see, people are so miserable and worried about these two major things that they are defocused on the purpose of them being here. That's all I'm saying. So the dodo is just not really working. Everybody else is working, doing things, moving. And this dodo just do one thing and then come back and stare at everybody else picking conversation. Hey, who shot Johnny last night? Hey, did you hear about what had happened over there at the horses? I was walking my raccoon last night. Hey, such and such. I know you're busy, but listen to me. Hey, do you believe that the Bears will come back like they did in 85? You be like, shut up. Go work. Go wipe the walls. Go empty the garbages. What are you doing? This is every time. And the managers don't care. They let them do it. He ain't bothering me. Well, he bothers me, but I don't care. Because they're stupid. Get to work. Why? Because when you tell people to do what's right, they get an attitude. They don't want to do what's right. Go empty garbage. Empty garbage. Well, you're not doing nothing. You over there bothering KK. You're bothering Larry. You're bothering Shamika. They working. Why don't you get to work? Well, I gotta work. I'm already working right there. You see what I'm saying, people? So when you have people who are only living for the look of things and for the taste of things, these are the most miserable people on planet Earth. While me and you have goals in life. We are busy setting goals in life. We're busy. Every day we're busy. We don't have time. Gone. And they get mad when we have things to do because they don't want to have nothing to do. They don't want to have nothing to do. They just want to eat and look like they're not miserable because they are miserable. That's it. That's all I'm saying through this teaching, people. Eat right, live right, and you're going to feel great. And most of all, you're going to be pleasing God Almighty. That's all He wants for us. This is the life that he wants for us. Unfortunately, before I click off, unfortunately, there will be people like this dodo all over to come and interrupt your peace of mind. Shalom.